Hello everybody. In this video, we're going to explore what fossils of prehistoric organisms can be found in Greece. This is a continuation of a series I used to make up until around a year ago, so make sure to check out the other videos. Firstly, we're going to start off with the sea creatures. The first on the list is an Ancellum, which is an extinct genus of cutlass fish, themselves being predatory ray-finned fish. Like other members of this family, an Ancellum is long and slender. Some species inhabited the northwestern waters of the Tethys Sea, the remnants of which in the modern era are the Black and Caspian Seas. The genus existed from the early Eocene, which started 56 million years ago until 48.07 million years ago, until the late Miocene, which ended 5.3 million years ago. Another genus of preserved fish in Greece is Encodus, which were fierce predators. Some species, namely Encodus zinensis, reached up to 172 centimeters in size, but many other were smaller, such as Encodus petrosus, which reached up to 76.7 centimeters in length. Encodus is not found only in Greece, as its fossils have been found all over the world. Species within this genus are typically divided into two main clades, those in North America and those in the Mediterranean regions. 26 species have been documented as of 2025 and existed from 105 million years ago until 66 million years ago. Some fossils in younger, slightly strata have been found after the death of the non-avian dinosaurs, but many tend to think that these had simply resurfaced at one point and then buried again. A species, the fossils of which have been found not only in Greece but also in Spain and Italy, is Aphanius crassicaudus. It inhabited hypersaline waters and lived in the late Miocene. Now that we have finished with the fish, let's talk about marine invertebrates, such as brachiopods, sea snails, and even protozoans. Composita is an extinct brachiopod that lived from about 376 million years ago until 252 million years ago. That is to say, from the late Devonian until the late Permian. Like many other genuses, more than 90%, in fact, it perished during the Great Dying, the largest mass extinction event the Earth has seen to this day. Fossils of Composita have also been found on the entire planet except Antarctica. 47 species in total have been documented. Persististrombus radix is a species of sea snails, classified within the family Strombidae. It lived in the Oligocene period, which lasted from 33.9 million years ago until 23 million years ago. Fossils of this species have been found in Greece, France, India, Iran, Somalia, and even Bulgaria. I actually didn't know, and was surprised by the last one, so I didn't include it in its episode in the series, which must pop up on the screen right now. Nummelites are unusually large protozoans, which themselves are single-celled eukaryotes. The nummelites can reach a diameter of from 1.3 centimeters to the incredible 5 centimeters. They still exist today and have so for the past 86 million years. They are very commonly found in all Mediterranean countries, and their name comes from the Latin nummulus, which translates to small coin. On the territory of Greece, numerous fossils of mammals have been found as well. Such is the case with Paleoreus, Parastrepsiceros, and Ermiotherium. The common denominator between all of these genuses is that they are bovids, cloven-hoofed grazing mammals, among which modern genuses are sheep, cattle, and antelopes. The species Paleoreus lindemayeri lived during the Miocene period and has been found not only in Greece but in Bulgaria also. It is believed to have had a browsing feeding style, though dental wear patterns suggest it might have been a grazer or a mixed feeder, both implementing grazing and browsing. Parastrepsiceros, on the other hand, lived during the Pliocene period, which lasted from 5.33 million years ago until 2.58 million years ago. The fossils of Parastrepsiceros kufosi have been found in Greece and in Georgia. Urmiotherium is a genus on bovids, which lived during the Neogene period, lasting from the end of the Paleogene 23.04 million years ago until the beginning of the Quaternary period, which we currently live in, 2.58 million years ago. It is believed to have been a grazer, and its fossils have been found on the Samos Island in Greece and in Turkey. Gazellospira is an extinct genus of antelopes, whose fossils have been found throughout Eurasia, but mostly in Europe. It existed from the Middle Miocene up to the start of the Pleistocene epoch, which covers most of the Quaternary period, with the exception of the Holocene succeeding it. Specifically, Gazellospira torticornis lived in the Piacenzian, which started 3.6 million years ago and ended 2.58 million years ago. The fossils of this species have been in Greece, France, Crimea, Italy, and Turkey. It likely inhabited the areas of Bulgaria, but no fossils of it have been found up to the creation of this video. Interestingly enough, fossils of the species Gazellospira tsaparengensis have been found as far east as Tibet. Gazellospira torticornis is thought to have been a mixed feeder, with some paleontologists have suggesting synonymity between the species Parastrepsiceros sokolovi of the previously mentioned genus and Gazellospira torticornis, the former being the species found in Georgia. The fossils of a cobra species named Naja romani have also been found throughout Europe, including Greece. It could reach up to 1.8 meters in length and lived during the Miocene period. It is thought that individuals of this species grew longer and longer in size as the Miocene progressed, living in subtropical habitats. In the Middle Miocene period, temperatures began to drop, which restricted Naja romani to just regions of Western and Southern Europe, which were warm enough for this species, which includes Greece. Fossils of hominid species in Greece have also been found, namely Gracopithecus, which lived 7.2 million years ago, and an unknown species of the Homo genus, nicknamed the Petrolona skull. Let's start with the more primitive organism first. Fossils of Gracopithecus have been found in Southeast Europe. It was originally found in Athens in 1944 in the form of a lower jawbone, but later teeth belonging to members of this genus had also been found in Bulgaria. It is classified as likely being in the same taxon as Uranopithecus macedoniensis, another hominid found in Greece. The jawbone in question is thought to have belonged an adult male. Speaking of Uranopithecus macedoniensis, it was discovered in 1977 in northern Greece. It had a large, broad face and was likely large in body size. Members of this species are thought to have had extreme sexual dimorphism, in fact, more than seen in any extant ape. Its diet consisted of hard plant materials like nuts and tubers, which are a type of enlarged structures that plants use to store nutrients and are derived from stems and roots. The Petrolona skull was found in the Petrolona cave, which is located 35 kilometers away from Thessaloniki, while Aris Poulianos, the man who was head of the excavation team of the discovery of the skull and who himself dated the fossil, came to a conclusion it belonged to an unrelated to the Homo genus species. Other paleoanthropologists have proposed it belonging to a member of Homo erectus, Homo neanderthalensis, or another, new genus, Arcanthropus, which was introduced after the skull was discovered. However, 20 years later, scientists dated the skull again, this time using paleomagnetic and mineral magnetic methods of the cave's sediments, instead of stratigraphically. This was a more accurate way of dating and found out that the skull can't be older than 620,000 years old. Petrified forests have also been found in Greece, more specifically on the western part of the Lesvos island. On the entire island itself, many other fossils have been found, skeletons of antelope relatives, among other large ungulates. That's it for this video. I could include more fossils, but this video is already too long, and I don't know whether 11 Labs can support that many characters until the limit is reset again next month. If you got so far and enjoyed the video, drop a like and comment, and if there's high enough demand, I might make a part 2. Until then, thanks for watching.